It is called Accounting to the People tour by President John Dramani Mahama, and we are told that other political parties have also started their own form of touring the country. But we want to find out the accusations that have come as a result of this tour. There are those who are saying the president is abusing incumbency and using state resources to mildly campaign on these tours. Let's find out from Executive Director of the Ghana Integrity Initiative, GII, what she makes of this. I'm talking about Linda Oforikwa. Madam, good afternoon. Thank you very much for your time.
Good afternoon, and thank you for having me.
To start with, is it the GII's position as well that the president is abusing incumbency by campaigning and saying that he is accounting to the people?
Thank you very much. What is important in this conversation is not necessarily what GI's position is. It's what the understanding and indicators of monitoring abuse of incumbency really is. So then before we make any statement, we always want to establish the fact that there is really a thin line when it comes to a president who is contesting an election and at the same time performing his duties as the president of the country. And that is the situation we find ourselves in. Every 4 years, this issue comes up. If the president is expected to perform his functions during the electioneering period, then he has to do so. He cannot cease being a president. But then there should be a clear demarcation, if I can use that word, between what he does as a president of the Republic of Ghana and what he does as the leader of a political party going into the contest with other political parties. The moment we don't actually have a division between these two things, then there is the likelihood that the president will be abusing his incumbency.
But you can clearly tell that, like you mentioned, the lines are quite blurred and not too distinct. But if the president goes on the ground, he commissions projects, checks new projects he has promised the people, and then, goes ahead to say that this I promised last time, I have done it, or I will do this. As against going and having political rallies and giving more promises. What the president is doing now, would you agree that he is doing what he has told the people, which we are being told is accounting to the people?
If the content of the president's speeches also include, this is what I promised you, and I have done it. So going forward, if you vote for me again, I will continue. This is abuse of incumbency statement. And that is an indicator. If you ask a monitor of abuse of incumbency, I will document as president engaging in abuse of incumbency. Actually, you see, there is always going to be that challenge because during this period, he will still be doing his work. But then when it comes to at what time was this planned, when did the budget come up, why is it doing it, why is it this time? And at what time will he be doing his other things as a leader of a political party? As I sit here, if tomorrow morning I hear that a big rally has been organized and the president is speaking on an NDC platform with all the party colors all over the place and is talking and advocating and actually canvassing for vote, it is clear political party thing and there is no abuse of incumbency. Abuse of incumbency only comes in when a state event, a state activity is being used for somebody's personal gain, to which other contenders in the election will not have the same opportunity. And currently, as I know the president is embarking on a state activity. And so if he uses it to campaign for himself for a re-election, then the president is engaging in an act that can be described as an abuse of incumbency.
All right. For lack of time, I would have to leave it here. Thank you very much, Madam Linda Oforikwa. She is the Executive Director of the Ghana Integrity Initiative, GII.